Hi everyone, my name is Julie Wallace. I am a first-time project planner. I was sucked into the hype of all things makeup, all things beauty. I have a lot of eyeshadow, I have a lot of blushes. My base products stay the same a lot of the times, but I wanted to take 2025 to try to use up some of my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pick a trio this year. I have the Chocolate Dahlia trio from Kaja. I've had this little trio for probably 6 years now, and I just want to see what I can do with it in a year, using it consistently. So this is my first video, and I'll show you the progress. I'm in front of a window, so if this is really hard to see, I apologize. But I'm also a stay-at-home mom, and I have two older boys. They are in school right now, so I have a 13-year-old and I have an 11-year-old, and then I have a toddler. She's 3. So I'm just gonna do these videos every so often to keep myself accountable to my makeup usage, and maybe talk to some of you about makeup. So here's my pan. I don't want to make it in the sun too much, but you can definitely tell that there is a dip in there. This is the second shade. You can also see there's a dip going right there in the middle, and then here's the last shade. Definitely a disturbance in that pan, but no pans yet. And so today I just want to do a quick little look. I know that this is one that I can do regularly. I'm just going to use the Matte Veil eye primer from Ulta Beauty. I got this as a gift with purchase during my birthday month, which is in October, and it's just something that I enjoy using. So just a little bit on the eyes. I'm not a professional. I am, again, just somebody who really likes makeup. Bought into the craze back in the 2015 through 2020 era probably. I still have way too much in my inventory, but this is just a way for me to get use on my projects, maybe a way to connect with some other people. I'm from Indiana. If I didn't say that already, I'm taking the second shade. I have a mirror right here, so if I look over here, make sure everything's blended, that's what I'm doing. So how are you guys? Are any of you from Indiana? I'm from a really, really small town, but like most Indiana towns, we have a Dollar General, so we live outside of a bigger city. I'm also enrolled as a full-time student in my area, so starting next week will be my spring semester after taking 18 years back off of school. I went back so I can get my associate's degree in business administration. Yeah, I am, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 kids. My husband works construction right now with his brother. My husband is also a youth pastor. We lived in Illinois for 3 years. Well, he was a full-time youth pastor over there. We came back to Indiana after we got pregnant with our daughter. We knew that we sadly wouldn't have all of the support in Illinois that we needed, having 3 kids. I also, that was just such a quick look. The middle shade is practically all over my movable lid up into the crease. The darkest shade is just smudged a little on the lash line, and then the shimmer shade is all over. So hopefully you can see that. Again, this lighting's not the best, but we moved back to Indiana after we found out we were pregnant with our daughter, and then God's timing is everything. We moved back, and I stepped into the caregiver role for my husband's grandma. who has since passed away, and also she passed away in August of 2024. And then my stepfather, he also passed away. He passed away in June of 2024. So God really ordained our timing to come back to support our family members and for them to support us. I homeschooled my sons for a year. I'm not saying that won't ever happen again, but right now they're in a school. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. I hope to know a little bit about you. Thanks for watching. Bye.